What's the dumbest reason someone refused to believe you? When I was 17, I told my driving instructor I was colorblind, red-green specifically. I'd been dealing with it my whole life, had official documentation from my eye doctor since I was 8, wore special glasses sometimes, the whole 9 yards. Mr. Patterson, this grumpy 55-year-old guy who'd been teaching driving for like 20 years, just burst out laughing when I mentioned it during our first lesson. "Oh, come on, kid, nice try. You're not getting out of parallel parking that easy." I wasn't trying to get out of anything. I explained that I could still drive perfectly fine. I just couldn't tell if traffic lights were red or green by color alone. Instead, I looked at position. Top light means stop. Bottom light means go. It's actually pretty common. "That's complete bullshit," he said, adjusting his rearview mirror. "What color is my shirt right now?" I looked at his polo. "It's blue." "See? You're lying through your teeth." I tried explaining that's not how colorblindness works. I can see blue, yellow, purple. Most colors perfectly fine. It's specifically red and green that look almost identical to me. They both appear kind of brownish gray. He rolled his eyes so hard I thought they might fall out. "Okay, smart guy. What color is that stop sign over there?" I stared at the octagonal sign on the corner. To me, it looked muddy brown with some darker brown lettering, but obviously I knew what color it was supposed to be. "It's red?" I said, more like a question. "Exactly. Busted. Stop making excuses." For the next 3 weeks, this man made my driving lessons absolute hell. Every single day, he'd randomly point at things and demand I name colors. Red cars, green traffic lights, yellow lines, anything he could think of. When I'd hesitate or guess wrong, he'd dramatically mark points off my practice scores with this smug expression. "Stop lying about being colorblind," he'd say at least 5 times per lesson. "It's honestly pathetic that you think I'm stupid enough to fall for this." I brought in my medical documentation. He glanced at it for 2 seconds and said, "Anyone can fake paperwork these days." I offered to have my mom call and explain. "I'm not talking to mommy," he said. "You're almost 18. Act like it." My friends thought I should report him, but I was scared he'd fail me out of spite. I needed my license for my job at the grocery store. The day of my actual driving test finally arrived. Patterson was determined to fail me. I could see it in his eyes when he got in the passenger seat that morning. "Today's the day we expose your little colorblind act," he whispered as we buckled our seatbelts. Everything was going okay until we approached this busy 4-way intersection downtown. There was a traffic light hanging overhead, but something was obviously wrong with it. No lights were illuminated at all. Cars were treating it like a 4-way stop, taking turns going through the intersection carefully. Pretty standard procedure when lights malfunction. Patterson saw his opportunity. "All right, smart guy," he said, pointing up at the dark signal. "What color is that light right now?" I looked up at the completely black traffic light. Not a single bulb was lit. "It's not working," I said. "The light's completely out." "Wrong!" he shouted, practically vibrating with excitement. "It's clearly red! You just proved once and for all that you can see colors perfectly fine." He reached for his clipboard to mark the automatic failure. That's when the car directly in front of us decided it was their turn and slowly moved forward into the intersection. A massive pickup truck came barreling through from the left side and T-boned them right in the middle of the intersection. The sound was absolutely horrific. Metal crunching, glass shattering, tires screaming. Both vehicles spun around before coming to a stop. The pickup driver jumped out immediately, completely furious. "What the hell is wrong with you?" he screamed at the other driver. "Didn't you see the light was completely dead?" Mr. Patterson went dead silent. His face turned white as he stared at the wreckage, then slowly turned to look at me. "The light really was broken, wasn't it?" I said quietly. He didn't say another word for the rest of the test. When we got back to the DMV, he signed off on my passing score without even looking at me. I got my license that day, and he never questioned anyone's colorblindness ever again.